everybody, welcome to this episode of Where Everyone Plays a Part, a production of the Community Theater of Terre Haute. Today we're talking to Ted Compton, who's the director for our next upcoming show, Greater Tuna. Ted, thanks for stopping by.
I'm absolutely thrilled to be here and thrilled that you're doing this for the theater.
Well, this is great. Hey, listen, Greater Tuna is a show that I've heard about for years, but I've got an idea that a lot of people watching right now have never even heard of the show, which makes it kind of unique because something new and special is coming their way. But tell us a little bit about the show from your perspective.
Greater Tuna is a very unique show. I'm very excited that I got handed the daunting task that it is. It's very different because the show only features 2 actors, and those actors each play 10 roles. So, talking about 20 roles.
Well, just 2 people acting.
2 people, lots of costume changes.
Wow.
Lots of quick interaction. It's a whole lot of fun.
How long is the show itself?
It's not really that long. It's running about an hour and a half to an hour and 45 minutes.
Okay. And it's in the Oakley, right? The smaller, more intimate theater.
Absolutely. The Oakley is a wonderful space. I don't know if you've ever seen a show at the Oakley, but it is a wonderful space to perform and see a show at because it's so intimate. The actors are right there. You feel like you're a part of the action, and the audience wraps all around the audience, so you feel completely immersed in the show.
Absolutely. Yeah, I've attended shows at the Oakley, and there are times that if I'm sitting in front, I literally move my knees to get out of the actor's way. Now, they never come that close, but that's how close it seems to be. So it's a really intimate and different setting for people.
I feel that it's a great venue for this show because Greater Tuna, it kind of invites you into Tuna, Texas, and so you just become a part of the town. And
I'm sorry, Tuna, Texas.
Tuna, Texas. That's why we're the Greater Tuna area.
How large is this town?
It's very, very tiny. I assigned it 194, but I don't know what the actual population is, but it is an actual town in Texas.
All right, so it's got the small town feel with, I assume, the small town storylines and the small town characters.
They are definitely satirical look at characters that are in Texas. It's got a small town feel to it, and it's kind of tongue-in-cheek, poking fun at small town ideas. Small town ideas that are old-fashioned, based in the 1950s. It touches on some serious issues of racism and different attitudes like that, but it's all very tongue-in-cheek and supposed to be a lighthearted look at the towns that would have an attitude like that.
So prepare to be entertained, prepare to laugh, and prepare to get a little bit of social justice kind of overtones?
Yeah, I feel like you will definitely enjoy this show as long as you promise to not take yourself too seriously. It never does that.
Okay. And it's playing when, Ted?
We open up on December 12th, and the show runs December 12th through 15th.
Okay, so December 12th, 13th, and 14th is Thursday,
yeah,
Friday, Saturday.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, all at 8 o'clock.
All at 8 o'clock,
and Sunday has a matinee.
At 2:30?
I believe so.
I hope so. Might want to, they start at 2:30, folks. That's it for the show, but stick around, folks. We want to talk a little bit to Ted because this is his first time directing at community theater. He's directed a lot in the Terre Haute area and beyond, I assume. Have you been?
I've directed here in Terre Haute, a little bit in upstate New York, and also in Muncie.
Okay.
So a little bit here and there.
All right, hang on, folks. We'll be right back after this short pause, and we'll talk to Ted about his premiere directing gig at community theater. We'll be right back. And welcome back. As promised, we're talking to Ted Compton, the director of Greater Tuna, Community Theater's upcoming show. I want to talk a little bit about what the directing experience is for you, Ted. And as you said right before break, you directed here and there, but never at community theater. So talk about a little bit about what the different feel is, what the different challenges are, or if it's just the same.
Well, I'm absolutely thrilled to finally get the chance to direct at community theater. Community theater is where I discovered theater as a 4th grader back in 1991, and got the chance to be on stage with a large group of kids and discovered a love for theater that has stayed with me ever since. So
I recall talking to our good friend Jean Shutt, who I hope will see this at some point in the future, but when Jean first told me about you, she referred to you as Little Teddy, because she's known you that many years back.
it is true, and that is the show where my name actually appeared as Teddy in the program. But I consider it a term of endearment, and can carry that with me every day, so she can call me Teddy all she wants to.
Well, I'll tell you, we are pleased as can be that you're part of the director rank at Community Theater now. I know it's been a long process of getting to the point that in your next show should be a main stage show, right?
I'm excited to hopefully get more opportunities to direct at Community Theater. I've absolutely loved the experience, and it's actually been a bit of a challenge for me because it's been a while since I directed for the Thrust Theater. So it's been pretty exciting and a challenge, and I've absolutely loved it. It's also nice to not direct 40 kids for a change.
Yeah, and that's what I was going to ask you. I know you've done a lot of children's theater directing.
Absolutely.
What are some of the not so subtle differences between working with young children and working with more mature, seasoned, older folks?
Well, I enjoy both, but it's two totally different things. You feel like you have to be more demonstrative for children so that they kind of know exactly what you want and exactly what you mean. When you work with adults, you want them to come up with a lot of the stuff themselves and to do their own thinking and make their own conclusions. So it's a little bit more of a guide as opposed to a picture of what I want.
Yeah.
So, but I absolutely have loved the chance to work with two very talented actors. So it's been a wonderful experience.
I got an idea that the way adults respond to direction and the way children respond to direction are a little bit different, and I would assume that the adults maybe push back a little bit more because they want to assert themselves as opposed to a smaller child who will just do what they're told, right?
Absolutely. I think it's a wonderful collaborative effort. I've always been an actor first. That's where I discovered theater as an actor. So my directing definitely comes from a actor's perspective. So I try to be very sensitive to what an actor is feeling, what an actor wants to do, and let them discover things for themselves.
Excellent. Well, we hope to see you directing the main stage shows again and again and again into the future. And that's it for this segment of Where Everyone Plays a Part. Ted, thanks very much for stopping by. Good luck on... Oh, we're not to say that, are we? Break a leg for your upcoming show. And we hope to see all of you folks there.